What's going on, gamers? Welcome to Mon Bazou, episode 10. We're gonna do what we do. We're gonna go ahead and smoke our joint by the fire. And tonight we have a wonderful night sky, perfect for a fire. Nice, cold, chilly night wearing our beautiful blue flannel. But today we will begin hooking up our sugar shack. Well, there's gonna be a whole lot more to hook up as things go on because we have a bunch of trees over there. But let's go ahead. We're gonna get this started tonight. As soon as we finish this off, just the last little bit, get up here, we'll head over and get started on that. The smoke's still going. Of course, you can't, like, piss on the fire or anything like that. Grandma just grabbed another joint. Oh well. Let's go on, head on over. If it was daytime, it would be much better. A lot easier to see. I don't know why my light's not on. There we go. Been a little bit since I've checked the plants. Let's go ahead and check them here. Park and brake. How he's looking. They're getting ready to yeah, 50%. It's not too bad. We'll have a new harvest here soon. I'm excited for that. And this, get the flashlight away. Park and brake off. Our last few hits of this. Get up here and take the trees. And here we are. Get this bad boy thing shut off. Actually, let's get back into neutral here. Oh, there it is. Park brake doesn't need to be on. We don't need to be on it here. Go ahead and get started. Let's grab our flashlight out. Our first starting of connections will be here. Be coming out of this pipe here. We'll say it's connected to this tree. So grab this. And I want this connection. Is there no way to rotate this? Rotate. No, there's literally no way to rotate that. Okay. We'll go from this tree, head over this one, and we'll go to the very next one that we're able to hook it up to. Start this right there. Grab our first tuber rolling and get it hooked up. Our line there. Connect it all the way to here. There we go. Grab our next one from this one. We'll go to this tree here. So I want to find out where this next one needs to go. We could go over to here. Is this one grown? No, these will be grown very soon though. So we will add them to the chain here later on, but it looks like this will be our next one to go to here. Just get our line, run it off. We'll just keep doing that until we get all these set up. I think I may set up all of these maple points and then go ahead. And that one's right there, but that's so far out of the way. From this one, especially not being able to rotate it. I might be able to. I'll have to try that. I'd love to get connected to this one. And then hopefully we can get back to this one here. That's still growing. That's still growing. Trying to plan this out. Here, we'll put this here. So we'll come back to this one. This one will outshoot. Way too far, right? Yeah. Guess this would be our next one. As long as we can get it to that tree, we should be okay. Stick that there. Get the next connections up. We're gonna have to go get some maple syrup actually, real quick. Let's just hop on the wheeler and rip over there. Actually, I think we have the truck here. I think we might have some in the truck, maybe. No, we have poutine. I really hope we have some back at the house. Yeah, we're going, we're going. Not going to die. Haven't died yet. Maybe just here in the trunk of the car. Yep, one more back there. Wonderful. I'll have to run into town tomorrow. Won't have a whole lot of money. After we get our food tomorrow, we may just have to cut down some trees. Unless we get this maple syrup sold. Actually, I just came all the way over here. I want to get the electricity on so we can get this running. That way we can get the whole system pumping and going as we're hooking it all up. That'd probably be the best thing to be doing right now. Don't waste time. Drop one off to get the sticker up and got a nice amount of fuel. Yeah, we got it running. That should be running the pump here to Sugar Shack. We'll see a green light. It'll turn daytime here soon. Ooh, that's not good. This doesn't get like anywhere. See if this green light. It's too cold outside, but as soon as it gets a little bit warmer, it'll kick like straight on. I want to try that. There, and this one too, I think. Ooh, it'll be no, probably not. We'll hook one up and see what it does. See if we can just like reach it, just barely. This one can run to here is what I think will work. Go ahead and run it. I think it's my head that's in the way, maybe. No. Looks like it runs right past it. We might be able to scoot it over a little bit. Like that. I mean, that shouldn't work, but it might. Any more get moved over. Whatever. That shouldn't work like at all. No, it doesn't. It might even be just like out of the range. So I don't think we'll go to that one. Maybe we'll see if we can stretch. Oh, we can't even stretch that tree. Damn. We can't hook two of these up, can we, to the same tree? So that'd be kind of dumb. Yeah, it's already sprout on this tree. Okay, so I have to figure out where we can go. We might have to just run and like grab a post and arc this in. I think I grabbed one, I believe. Just in case I needed it. I may not have though. It's starting to look like I didn't. That could be something we need. We don't really have the money for that though. I want to get this up and running like today. Let's see if I can take this. No, I can't put it back on that tree. Okay, we'll just cut this tree out of the system for now. There we go, let's cut this out of the system. This one here. Can maybe go to this tree. I take this spigot here, grab this roll it back up, bring this way, hook this up to it. No, it needs to move over more. Let me take this one off as well. We may be able to even get to that one now, but I'm gonna wait and see what we can do with what we have first. Okay, there we go. And then this one can sprout out to... Oh, you'll be able to get to this one now. Try it. We can, but there's nothing for me to go to that way. That means I need to adjust this one a little bit more, possibly. There, pop that off. Move it over more. Damn, then we run into that issue. That's unfortunate. Alright, we will be back as soon as we get this all sorted out. I just wanted to show you all like a little bit of the process. It's going to be really boring. But we'll be back here as soon as I get it all hooked up. Alright, welcome back. Here we are all connected up. Our pump is still poor even after having all these trees hooked up. And it's not all of these trees necessarily, because there's still a lot that's growing that we could hook up to. But yeah, we have all the way around here more trees that are growing, of course. A lot of these we can't even hook to. I guess we could have. Oh no, that's right. We tried to get to this one, but we couldn't. Because none of these other ones were growing. Once we get all these ones hooked up, it'll be pretty good. And then once we go through and prune all of these new ones and replant them and all of them grow, we're gonna have an incredible speed of filling up. So, but yeah. So we came around here, this is where we ended off at. Of course, we're going to be altering it as new trees become fully 100%. But that won't be just yet. Went through like a couple of boxes of these. Couple tubing rolls. Actually, we can burn those from what I can remember. Toss these inside. We do have, I believe, a little bit right now. It should... Yeah, it's too cold outside. But as soon as it warms up, you'll start hearing like a little pump going. But as this does its thing, we're going to grab the truck, come up here, and cut down the rest of this wood up here and fill up. We do need a little bit of money to run in and into town here and grab some stuff. We have a little bit more food in the truck, but definitely get that. To get pulled up right beside it. I think I'll need the chainsaw out there. Yep. Cut it. It might. We'll probably pull up the truck a little bit because that's gonna pile up right next to the truck. Let's go ahead and cut this one down into pieces. Let's get this one into pieces here. So we'll run these over. We'll cut this one. We'll cut this one. Then we have a maple up here to process as well. Let's go ahead and throw this in here. We'll pull the truck up a little bit further. Yeah, we'll go ahead and start working on this, getting these cut down. I believe we have a fair amount of gas in this. Pretty sure we filled it up fairly recently. Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh, we got quite a bit of use still on it. We'll need to get a little bit of money as this thing is pumping. We'll go ahead and check on it here. There we go, we got it running. I'll go ahead and check on it here later, see what we have. We should be able to get one barrel filled up today. I did like a little test run just to see, because I wanted it to be daytime whenever we walked through and showed everything, and while I was waiting, did a little test run. Our first barrel and our first little bit of pumping we did, we netted 46% on a barrel, which wasn't too bad for the amount that we had, and the pump speed that we were dealing with at the beginning of the day. So we should end with a relatively full tank, and then we may even be able to go back and forth and just constantly run it and keep checking on it while we're doing this. As if it starts pumping here soon. I think it starts at around 9. I'm not really seeing anything floating in there at all. I mean, it looks like there might be a little bit. Alright, we'll just keep cutting this up here. Gonna take a minute. I need to go get a suck of maple syrup here in just a moment as well. Be running down and grabbing that. Actually, go ahead and shut this off and do that real quick. So if we do have some syrup down there. There we go, is that the bus? Yeah, it's the bus. Yep, our pump's going. And it does look like we do have just a fair bit in the bottom floating in there. Yep, not a whole lot. So we can get this fire going so we can get some of this process. Here's our 46%. This is also flowing into this, and how we get that lit is we throw a couple of these in here. We'll toss a log in, light it up, then this will end up getting hot. It'll catch that fire we'll catch, and it'll process this, pump it into here, and dump it straight in here. We'll go ahead and let this do its thing. We'll see some like heat raising up. This lever turns off and on the flow of in here, but I like to leave it on. We'll go ahead, we'll head back up. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up this truck, and we'll come back as we're driving up to our brother's. And actually, since we're gonna have this maple syrup floating, and we need to eat, as soon as this fills up and starts cooking, we can just hit this jar and get a drink of it here. If it fills up, I think I started that fire a little too early because we need a full tank of it for it to make it so we can get a little bit of out of the cup and for it to start boiling. We're not really getting anything. We may have to make an emergency run into town. This doesn't like hurry up. I don't even know if we'll make it to town that fast. We'll come check by here. We'll wait for it. We'll wait for it. We should have time. I have faith in it. We'll just stop by here in just a moment. As it fills up a little bit more. Start tossing these in the back. That's not even a cut piece. I'm really hoping those logs grow here soon, because having that poor pump speed is not anything fun to have. And it's really not all that bad, like the speed. But like, we definitely need it to be better. We need the trees to like hurry up and grow. I know there's not really like any kind of hurrying up and growing that they can actually do, but sooner we get all that up and running, going smoothly, the better and faster. We will earn money. We won't really have to worry about anything else anymore. Let's go in and check it now. Does look like it's bubbling, yep. Get a drink, there we go. Yep, syrup went down, we just have our poutine energy now. This is pumping in. This vat, Okay, turn this off. This will start filling up, and we'll just let this fill up, and then we'll put it all into the barrel afterwards. But as soon as this gets to a certain temperature, whenever, yeah, once it gets to a certain temperature, it'll go ahead. I'll start filtering it. Yeah, we already have a little bit here in the tank, so we'll just keep this running for now. Stop by and keep throwing some wood here and there. But I'm glad we didn't have to run into town. I don't think we would have had time, realistically. Let's go ahead and get back to throwing this stuff in here. We'll stop by at the sugar shack with our load and throw a couple off. Since our brother won't take an entire load of firewood anyways, we might as well just divert it over so we have it here as a heating source. Just drop off a little bit at a time here and there as we work on it. At least until we get fully self-sufficient on the sugar shack itself. We should be able to be self-sufficient on it at some point. Why did I grab that? Probably only like one more piece over here. Yeah, right there. And we'll start grabbing that birch over there as well. We just chopped up. Keep running it, keep running it, keep running it. But we'll be back in just a minute. Alright, we're just stopping by our brothers here. We have stopped in and dropped off that load of wood. I think we're gonna run into town and go ahead and get some food and buy that up and get back to the house. How's it going? Norman, how are you? I am a very stubborn one.
Ben, content de te voir. Hey, dis-moi donc, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Tu mets pas d'ordinaire dans tes bazous, toi.
You okay with that? Oh, thank you.
Bah, ben, t'es bien fin.
I understand. Well, I'll be buying some more, don't you worry. I need them. When you're in short, I need to go across the streets and buy some food off for you guys, too. Well, not you guys, but at the other store there. Have a good day, gentlemen. I don't know, hopefully there was guys will unlock me a start on a racetrack eventually. It'll take a whole lot of talking to them for that to happen, though. Let's get pulled up here. Stay hard on or whatever. How's it going, Chef? Good to see you too. How's the wife? Thank you for all your poutine. Start back up here. Let's run to the having a brain fart here. The actual maple syrup shop here. We're going to grab a post just in case we end up needing one when we're setting up our new string of trees when they grow. I want to have just that extra protection. Pull up, see what they got here. Parking brake on, looks a little tired there.
Excellent soir.
Yeah, thank you. And what was your name again, sir? I didn't get it.
Vous
Eric.
voulez une érablière à la
Very
fine pointe de la
nice to see you,
technologie?
Eric.
Eh bien, vous êtes à la bonne place.
Yep. I think I'm good. I'm gonna grab another two too big. And we'll take one more post. You have yourself a good day, gentlemen. I don't know about that Eric guy. Not sure about that Eric guy. Maybe like a Canadian spy or something. Your heart break off first. Alright, we'll see you back at the house. And we are back at the Sugar Shack. Get the car shut off, hop on out. Where's shut off? Alright, there we go, hop on out. Door closed. See if we got some syrup pumping here. Do not, but that's a good thing. That means pumping straight into here. It is cooking up. There we go. 46%, 70%. This should end up being our very first barrel. I believe we'll go ahead and fill up this barrel as well, though. First, before we run to town to drop this one off. That way we just run to town and get both of these dropped off and ready to be processed. Working out pretty good. The flow's not too bad. It'll be, like, once again, it'll be a lot faster process the more trees we get hooked up. And the more money we get, the more better equipment we can get, and the faster process will be doing that as well. Eventually we'll be able to get hooked up to the actual electrical company, so we're not actually just this one's all done. So we're not sitting there and having to use the generator all the time. Just all lined up here. It's still at temperature, but we're gonna want a little bit more in here. There we go. Get another piece of wood thrown in here. Let this thing all fill up. Shut that tap off. It's just gonna keep cooking. Get this light off. Oh yeah, there we go. Leave it off. That we're conserving energy. Let's go ahead and get some of this stuff there. We bought another post. I don't know where it went. We didn't really hit anything on our way here. On the way back, I'm not sure where it went. We got tons of food and stuff here now. Go ahead and eat. Go ahead and go sleep. Let's go ahead and drive the wheeler over. Brake on or off there. The sooner we get all these hooked up, the way better it's gonna be. Some of these are getting pretty close. Pretty close. But it'd be nice if we had a flow faster than we were actually using. So we're just non-stop. It would be very preferable. I doubt that is a possibility, but probably get to where it runs at least all day or anything happens. See if we have our tablet here. We do. We can save the game after that. So I think that is what we will leave off for today. Thank you for joining me for the video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.